Alright, so welcome to the video, everybody. Today I'm in Atlantic City. I'm going to be testing out my new electric bike, but I'm also going to be exploring, and I wanted to come to this exact location. I talked about it in a different video recently. The wealth disparity, the wealth gap here in America, in Atlantic City. Look at this. Condemned, abandoned house right here in the foreground. $2.5 billion casino in the background.
Give me a jump start.
What's going on, dude?
Can you give me a jump start?
Jump you?
Yeah.
I can do it. I'm gonna turn around.
It's long enough.
I'm gonna turn to just do it right here.
Yeah, you can turn around that if you want.
It's up to you. I don't care. I'll just get closer. All right, we're gonna jump this guy. Let's see what he's claiming. It's a little hard to open. How are you?
Terrible.
Not good?
My knee gave out, so I keep on.
I got it.
Yep. So last guy I asked, you had to take this front seat out
To put the
battery.
Well, yeah, I don't know about that. I never really drove a car before. Well, this is a car technically, but I'm more about like trucks. Do you live around here?
Look right there.
Right there?
Yeah.
Why do you think so many places are abandoned around here?
Taxes.
The taxes? Is that the simple answer?
But it's the neighborhood's picking up, but it's still kind of bad.
Are these the original buildings?
They're all fixing them up.
All these?
All these, yeah. This, that. They fixed up.
That looks good.
Too. They fixed this one up. Well, recently. That one also, and that one also.
You live in this building?
I live here. Yeah.
When was this built?
Not 50s. It was for Korean War veterans.
Okay.
And then they sold it and sold it and sold it, and now it's got 2 floors of assisted living.
Don't you think it's weird that this is here and then that's there? Or you don't think that's weird?
Well, they did all of that for the casinos.
Yeah.
The stupid thing was they built the other casinos down there.
Those are the ones that do well though, right?
I don't know. Alright, let's try this.
Let's see, it should start now, right? Getting the scoop from a local here. I just pulled up, so I was coming up here. I'm gonna do a little video with my new e-bike, and I did a video in Atlantic City. The other video seemed to capture people's interest, like a lot. So I decided I have an e-bike. I just put it together today. I'll take it up to Atlantic City. I'll ride it and I'll explore and show some more scenery and different locations of interest in Atlantic City. Look at this place though. He said they're gonna fix this up. We'll see. It looks like, from what I can see, It's condemned. This is a new one. Stop construction notice. You're hereby ordered to stop construction at the above address. I didn't know they were even allowed to do that. But it smells like piss in that little cubby hole. Let's see. It actually looks like the windows aren't really that old. But look at this fog coming over. So my idea was to show this in the foreground and that in the other ground. Let's go see if this guy can start his car. Have you jumped this recently?
2 weeks ago. Worked like a truck. I'm getting nothing. I went like this, and there's like very little spark.
Let's see.
I tried the radio. I tried that.
You used the same wires last time?
Oh yeah, those are. I got those at a garage sale for like $3. Those are monster cables. They're like 12 gauge, maybe 10 gauge.
I love garage sales.
My sister does estate sales.
Okay.
All year long.
Like goes to them or runs them?
Runs them.
That's cool.
There's no spark.
There's no spark, or there is?
No, there isn't.
Touch them together. Yeah, there's nothing. They're connected though. What'd you say?
I think there's a second battery in the truck.
In here?
It's such a huge truck.
I don't think so. No. There's not. You can put one over there, but I don't think that's necessary.
No, I was right, but it's not. Yeah, I don't know, dude.
No reason why it shouldn't work.
No, I mean, I did this. That's not sparking either.
How is it in that building in there?
Pretty good.
You like it?
Yeah.
Is it moldy in there?
No, not that I know.
I just feel like everything on the ocean gets moldy.
No, I just got, oh, I got a spark. Yeah, I got a spark.
It should be connected then, right?
Yeah.
Nothing? Maybe you need a new battery.
No, we just gave it to him like 6 months ago.
They should be sparking.
Yeah.
If you hit them together, are they?
Nope.
So that's weird. Do you want to try the cables that I have?
Oh yeah. Well,
just out of curiosity.
Yeah. Maybe the cable got broken.
I guess never mind. That's cool. It worked.
I guess my cables were embarrassed.
I think what happened was it wasn't first connected at first the right way, and then it needed like a few minutes to just charge. Either way, what was your name?
Don.
John?
Don.
Tucker.
So what do you do on your YouTube channel?
Anything and everything, but like storage wars type of videos.
Storage wars?
You seen that show ever?
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, stuff like that.
I have, yes.
I don't know. Yeah. I make videos of everything, like vlogging and stuff like that.
Vlogging?
Like vlogging, have you heard that term?
Vlogging?
Yeah. Basically, yeah. So like today I'm just gonna film a video of this electric bike.
Oh.
Of you? I could do that.
No, I'm joking.
You want to do an interview?
Not really, no.
Alright.
I have to get to the hospital. I have to pick up my medication. I have an operation next week.
So you gotta go.
Oh, yeah, I gotta get this medicine.
Alright.
I'm in big trouble right now because it's a 7-day thing and I've got 5 days to, yeah, so they said, yeah, you gotta pick this up real quick.
Alright, well I'm happy I could help you out, dude.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Yeah, have a good day, dude. Good luck with the surgery. Alright, so welcome to the video, everybody. So today I'm in Atlantic City. I'm going to be testing out my new electric bike. but I'm also going to be exploring, and I wanted to come to this exact location. I talked about it in a different video recently. The wealth disparity, the wealth gap here in America, in Atlantic City. Look at this. Condemned, abandoned house right here in the foreground. 2.5 billion casino in the background. Let's go walk around here for a second, and then we'll come back and get the bike out, just to show you guys how crazy it is. So back in the day, I've seen pictures and videos where there was all kinds of buildings like this throughout this whole area, and eventually they just started getting torn down. I think they were planning on, at one point in time, putting maybe casinos or hotels here, because like we're in the far inlet. So like if you go right out here, this is the inlet of Atlantic City where the bay and the ocean meet. And then if you keep going around this way, the ocean starts, and then right over there, the Ocean Casino. So this is wild. So actually they put this no entry condemned sign just here a few months ago on the 9th of March of this year. Looks like they threw a bunch of pipes and stuff out of the back of the building here. But yeah, wow. So this is one of the buildings they actually fixed up. They gave it a facelift, at least. It's weird though, because they're holding it together with these beams. And you got to imagine, if you have to put a gate that's this intense out front of your house, you got to think about what kind of a neighborhood you're actually living in. It's pretty gnarly around here. I'm going to do a little walk around vlog here before I get on the bike. They do have cameras up right there. All right, let's take this thing for a ride. Brand new freshie. All right, what's up everybody? And today I'm in the inlet of Atlantic City, New Jersey. Tons of people fishing back here. It's actually a pretty nice day. It's crazy foggy out. As far as you can go, it's closed right here. This is the end. I guess they're gonna put a ramp right here, or stairs or whatever, something where people can get onto the boardwalk here, or maybe they're connecting this to that pier over there. But I'm all the way as far as you can go in the AC inlet, and I'm gonna be testing out my new TST e-bike. This is the R002 model. This thing is badass. I just put it today. I just put this together today, earlier, right before I came here. So this will be my first time riding it. And I'm basically gonna just take you guys exploring with me in Atlantic City today. Like, look at this though. These houses right here, that one especially, are really super nice. I mean, what a view. What a view. Oh, so now we're basically just on sand right here. So this is actually pretty gnarly around in this general area, but I wanted to check this spot out. So I actually put an M&M shirt on today earlier first, but it was a long sleeve shirt and it was a little too hot, so I took it off and I put my Elvis shirt on. And I was like, Elvis definitely played in Atlantic City. Maybe I'll go to some of the places where he has played before. Little did I know, Elvis actually never played, never sang, never performed in Atlantic City or actually in New Jersey ever before. So I started checking out some other spots, and right over here on this lot right here. Hold on. What's going on, man? So I'm on the back side of it. What would have been what's called the Harlem Club. So I'm on the back alley side of Kentucky Avenue. So right here, hold up, in this lot right here, used to be, way back in the day, a place called the Harlem Club where a ton of people had, famous musicians played, including Louis Armstrong. So it's literally just a lot. Atlantic City's done a terrible job of preserving history, especially architecturally, and basically the name of the game around here is tear it down, build something new, glamorous, you know, casinos, parking lots. So they basically leveled a ton of the epic buildings that used to be in this town to basically put ground level parking for the casinos, for event centers, and it basically left places like this where it's just an empty lot. It doesn't look good at all. Nobody uses them. But yeah, so right there, that was the Harlem Club. I mean, there was like so many other famous people that played there. So I'm making my way to what is now the location of Dave & Buster's. So I'm at the Walk in Atlantic City, which was supposed to be a way to revitalize the area here. The problem is, like, a lot of the stores that were here when their lease was up, they actually left. So a lot of these places are abandoned. Like, see, this place here is abandoned. This whole row of stores here is abandoned. And directly across from me was like Simply Fondue or something like that. Maybe Roost Chris Steakhouse. So these are all abandoned too. Let's cross here. See, none of these are stores anymore right here. These are all empty. Even though they are nice storefronts, I don't know if it's really worth what they pay in rent to be here. I guess it's not. So right here across the street, underneath the Caesars, look at this lowrider right here. That's pretty cool. I'll wait for them to pass because that's pretty loud. How's that guy?
This is cool.
You like it?
Yeah. How much I take up?
Only 20. You can change it though, I think. Yeah. What's up? Just this, yeah.
How long each
I don't know. I never ran it all the way down, but it's pretty long. Yeah.
As soon as you get in the house, you plug it up.
Yeah.
I get about 20. This is scooter is something different. Because the battery ain't that big.
Yeah. You can change it out, right?
I hope that's how I'm getting ready. I got this on TikTok.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
TikTok shop.
It's called Corona. Oh, right there, they got other scooters too, but this is straight scooter. I ain't want the bike.
It's easier to get off and on than this though, because I know my wife doesn't like the bar up real high.
Yeah. I can just get off like this.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's do it. You are now about to witness the strength of street knowledge.
You too, man. Have a good one. So those people are super friendly around here. He was asking about the bike. He bought that scooter off of a TikTok shop. But here's why I came here. The Dave & Buster's, which is here now, used to be the 500 Club. It was the 40-40 Club at one point later in history. But this is where the Rat Pack played back in the day. So Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, Sammy Davis Jr. I think there was other members. One of the most famous people that consistently performed in Atlantic City, Frank Sinatra, of course. But there it was right there. And it is now a Dave & Buster's. And right here, this is what's left of the Trump Tajma, or the Trump Plaza Casino. This big parking garage, right? it's abandoned. There's nothing there. I mean, people park in the lot right there. But this whole structure right here is just totally abandoned. I'm not sure why they didn't tear it down. I guess because it's a massive expense to tear down. All right, let's head up to the boardwalk. And this is another portion of the Trump Plaza that was not torn down either. It just sits here. Just sits here. Been there. Abandoned for years. Actually, here in the front is the Marine Forest Cafe. But other than that, nothing. No e-bikes up here?
Yeah, I just want to let you know, let you back is not allowed on the boardwalk.
Okay. Yeah. I'll get down right here.
Huh?
I'll get down right here. Alright. Have a good one, dude. The stuff that that guy was super cool. Don't get me twisted. The stuff that they allow though in Atlantic City, but no e-bikes on the boardwalk. Don't forget, no e-bikes on the boardwalk. Lost their shoes. All right, making my way back to the car. So it's pretty hectic around here because it's Friday and there's some type of truck event, and there's all these big trucks and cars, souped up lowriders and different things. But I thought I'd be able to cruise the boardwalk and come all the way back. I wasn't, but here I am back at the car. And yeah, so that one building I was filming, I'll tell you guys in a second. I'm about to load my bike up. Stick with me here. So the building I was filming was originally the Dennis Hotel. And here's the story. It's one of the last remaining pieces of Atlantic City real estate that is still that epic architecture from back in the day that hasn't been torn down yet. The Claridge Hotel is also one of them. But the Dennis Hotel was going to be torn down when Bally's bought the property. But there was a rule that any new casinos being built had to have 500 rooms as well. I think that was what the story was. So instead of tearing it down, they built onto it and attached to it and used those rooms as a way to be like, look, we have 500 rooms. It's pretty much the last one of all the grand hotels that used to be in Atlantic City that had that really crazy style. I'll show it to you right now, this style. Pretty cool bit of history, and I'm about to roll back home. All right. The hat just shades my face, so I'll put it backwards. So thank you all for watching the video. Appreciate you getting to the end of the video. That means you watched pretty long. I just want to put in my 2 cents here. So I feel like there's so much prosperity still here in the United States that we're at kind of a turning point. We're at like a crossroads. That's the best way to put it. Where it could either go in the direction of all that prosperity benefiting the majority of people that live in this country, or it could go in the direction it's been going, which is to have all that prosperity, that wealth, go into fewer and fewer hands, leaving less and less for the majority. So I am a firm believer in the American dream. I feel like I'm living my version of it every day. It's been almost 10 years since I started my first business. It's been 10 years since I started my first business. I haven't worked for anybody else for 10 years. Together with my wife, we've been able to turn a very small business, making very little money, into a legitimate business, making a full-time income, not really having any money, but making enough to pay our bills month to month. But what I'm seeing here is a crucial decision needs to be made. Where do we let the downfall of America happen? Is it savable? I think Atlantic City is a very, very unique situation due to the fact that it's on the Atlantic Ocean. It's at the end of an island in one of the richest parts of the country, in one of the richest countries in the world. Therefore, it hasn't really seen its rock bottom yet, and it may never in my lifetime because of the location. It's on the beach. There's an ocean. It's on an island. I mean, it's as simple as that. There's money constantly coming in from New York, Philadelphia. So I think some of the things that were done, every city obviously has boom and bust cycles, but some of the things that were done is Atlantic City as a whole focused way too much on the casinos, putting all eggs in one basket. And now I can kind of see, just from going to the city, seeing what's going on, there's a bit of a shift to entertainment outside of gambling. And I think that's what they needed all along, but I think they need a lot more of it. But like what they did with the Showboat, turning it into a massive arcade, they put a water park there. They're putting in a massive gym. I showed that in a previous video not that long ago. There is this idea to put a Formula One racetrack in the old Bader Field. If they do that, I do think it would be a positive thing for the city. So I just feel like it's such a unique place where it'll be very hard to totally break it. But seeing the wealth gap so clearly, just with that drone shot alone, It's just like a mirror held up to everything that's wrong with capitalism. My 2 cents might not even be relevant because I am in such a unique business that I don't actually... It's hard for people probably to relate to my exact business because I don't know a single other person who does exactly what I do. So, I don't know. I will say there's a lot of history in Atlantic City. That history has not been preserved, but it's still there. The entertainment industry in Atlantic City isn't going anywhere. So, I'll leave it on this. What other parts of Atlantic City, what other aspects of Atlantic City, what other stories in Atlantic City does anybody want me to tell on this YouTube channel? What else should I film in Atlantic City? Let me know in the comments. And if anybody's really super interested in the electric bike that was shown in this video, I will leave all the links in the description, so you'll be able to just click on those and go and check it out yourself. So other than that, I have a lot of stuff planned. It's Finn's birthday coming up next week. We're going to have a little party. We're setting up a little a pool today here. I'll show you guys real quick. We have this pool, but we're going to be setting up another pool. It's a little bigger. It's like the same idea, but just a bit nicer. I actually have another unboxing to do that I'm going to do today. And then my friend is actually shooting a music video here in our hometown tomorrow. So I'll get some vlog footage of that. Me and Sammy are going to go together, at least for a few hours, support our friend, little twin, Vinny. And that should be a fun time. It's just, there's a lot of stuff going on here in the summer. Life is meant to be lived. That's the one thing I can say for sure. It's like, go live. Go out there and live. And I'll see you all soon, very soon. I have a lot of content coming out. So just bear with me, stay tuned, and the dream continues. Let's see Lucky Girl real quick. She'll be the ending of the video here today. What are you doing? You just chilling? Alright, you got anything to say to the people on YouTube? The subscribers?